My manager was an awful person to me, but I got her fired in an embarrassing fashion. After graduating high school, I took a job at a pet store to support myself in college, working in the department for fish, reptiles, birds, and more. The store manager, Kurt, was a solid guy. Old school, worked hard, and expected the same from his employees. My immediate boss, though, was Stephanie. She was a big, nasty woman with a serious ego. She didn't like that I knew more about reptiles than her. She was all about fish, so she started treating me horribly. I'd get stuck cleaning goldfish tanks while the others handled sales, and she'd constantly put me down, saying things like, "You're the weak link in my team." After about a year, my hours got cut by 25%, and when I asked Kurt about it, he said the department had been losing money. That didn't make sense to me at first, but I didn't think much of it. Everyone's hours were cut. Around that time, though, something strange started happening. Stephanie began paying extra attention to certain customers, sending us off to do busy work while she helped them. We eventually discovered she was breeding and selling animals, mice, dogs, reptiles, on the side to customers she met through the store. Not only was she taking business away from the store, but she was also violating store policies, like breeding animals for profit and selling live mice for snake food, which the store prohibited. Then I started noticing other odd behavior. One evening, I watched Stephanie follow a customer around, helping them pick out expensive aquarium and terrarium supplies. She directed them to a register and even checked them out herself, which was weird because she was usually too lazy to do that. I wrote down the items in time, then spoke with cashiers who confirmed Stephanie was ringing up only certain customers and acting suspiciously. I got a few coworkers to back me up, and we took our concerns to Kurt. I gave him a list of items with UPCs and times, suggesting he check out a specific transaction from the night before. He thanked me and promised to look into it. A couple weeks later, Kurt was watching closely when Stephanie came in for her shift. He called her into his office, where a regional manager from corporate was waiting. Kurt looked into the transaction I mentioned and found that, while not all the items were there, many of them matched my list. This led him to keep an eye on her for a few weeks, and they found that she had been giving away over $1,500 in merchandise by ringing up only the cheaper items and letting the rest go. They also found a suspicious amount of broken merchandise being written off under her name. In total, she defrauded the store of over $3,500 in stolen goods. Kurt had already arranged for police to meet them after firing her, and I watched as she was escorted out of the store. As she walked past, she made eye contact with me, and I couldn't resist giving her a quick wink.